Good evening, I'm Lori Tucker.
And I'm Bo Williams. Thank you for joining us. Today is the beginning of Pride Month, and there are a ton of events here in Knoxville celebrating the LGBTQ plus community.
As you may know, Pride Month honors the 1969 Stonewall Uprising in Manhattan. WATE 6 on Your Side reporter Kristen Gallant spoke with several groups today about what Pride Month means to them and how it's celebrated here locally.
Lori, the Stonewall Uprising was a tipping point for the gay liberation movement in the United States. Here in Knoxville, those who identify with the LGBTQ plus community say they have had their challenges, but that Knoxville has made a lot of progress. Dr. Nathan Higdon with Knox Pride says LGBTQ plus is a community that has come a long way in the past couple of years.
Pride in Knoxville has been something that's taken time to gain traction and acceptance.
Pride Month is one way people can observe and celebrate.
The essential spirit of Pride is acknowledging the people who came before us.
Knox Pride has been around for over 20 years. Just in the past year, they opened a community outreach center, which has been booked with LGBTQ plus friendly events for all ages. They also organize some of the largest Pride events in East Tennessee every year, but say advocating for the LGBTQ plus community is year-round.
Folks who identify as LGBTQ plus aren't just that one day of the year during a parade or a festival. They're that 365 days a year.
One way Dr. Higdon says people can support is to follow anti-LGBTQ legislation, reach out to legislators, and ask them to make Tennessee more inclusive.
Speak up and speak out when you can against injustices that are trying to be passed in Nashville.
And though Knoxville has come a long way, there's still a long way to go. The Bottom is a nonprofit community center that celebrates the culture and history of Black people in Knoxville, including those who identify with the LGBTQ plus community.
I've lived off and on about 20 years in Knoxville. It's very oriented to the white queer community. But Black folks are here. I mean, that's part of what the Bottom's about, is acknowledging that the Black community is a brilliant community here in Knoxville. And I think also Pride Month in Knoxville should also do more work to acknowledge that as well.
Those with Knox Pride agree.
The biggest things to keep in mind with the growth of the acceptance of the LGBTQ plus community is so often folks will focus on how white cisgender individuals blend in, and we still have a lot of work to do with acceptance for our folks of color who are LGBTQ plus.
Knox Pride has over 40 events scheduled at their community outreach center. Just this month, they're planning on having their Pride Festival, which includes their Pride Parade down Gay Street, September 30th through October 2nd.
All right, Kristen, thank you so much. And we should note the city also employs an LGBTQ liaison in the mayor's office who works with LGBTQ plus groups and individuals in order to address concerns and share outreach information as well as resources.